This recording is published by Langogh, 2025. This recording is copyright. This is the IELTS listening test. You will hear a number of different recordings and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. You will hear a conversation between two people. You will be asked to answer questions based on the conversation. You will have 30 seconds to read the questions before the recording begins. Now listen carefully and answer questions.
Good afternoon and welcome to the National Heritage Museum. How may I assist you today?
Hello, thank you. I'm visiting the city for a few days and I'd really love to explore your museum. Could you tell me about the admission prices?
Of course, I'd be delighted to help. Our standard adult admission is £15 per person. We also offer concession tickets for seniors and students at £12, and children under 12 can enter for £8. Family tickets are available as well if you're traveling with children.
That's quite reasonable. I'll be visiting with my husband, so we'll need 2 adult tickets. Are there any special exhibitions running at the moment?
Yes, actually we're very excited about our current special exhibition called Ancient Civilizations. It features artifacts from Egypt, Greece, and Rome, including some pieces that have never been displayed in the UK before.
Ancient Civilizations sounds absolutely fascinating. My husband studied archaeology at university, so he'll be thrilled. Is there an additional charge for the special exhibition?
Yes, there's a supplementary fee of £4 per person for the Ancient Civilizations exhibition. However, I should mention that it's included free of charge if you book one of our guided tours.
Oh, that's interesting. Tell me more about the guided tours. What do they involve?
Our guided tours are led by expert historians and archaeologists who provide detailed insights into our collections. The tours cover both the permanent galleries and the special exhibition, so you get a comprehensive experience of everything the museum has to offer.
That sounds wonderful. How long do the tours typically last, and when are they available?
Each guided tour lasts approximately 90 minutes. We run tours throughout the day, starting at 10 a.m., 12 o'clock noon, 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. The tours are limited to 15 people to ensure everyone can hear clearly and ask questions.
Perfect timing. We're planning to have lunch first, so the 2 p.m. tour would be ideal for us. What's the cost for the guided tour?
The guided tour costs £19 per adult, and as I mentioned, that includes admission to the museum and the special exhibition, so it's actually quite good value compared to buying everything separately.
Let me just calculate that quickly. So for 2 adults on the guided tour, that would be £38 in total, correct?
Yes, that's absolutely right. £38 for 2 adults on the 2 p.m. guided tour, which includes full museum access and the Ancient Civilizations exhibition.
Excellent. I'd like to book that, please. What information do you need from me?
Wonderful. I'll just need your name for the booking, and a contact phone number in case there are any last-minute changes, though that's very rare.
Certainly.
My name is Sarah Mitchell, that's M-I-T-C-H-E-L-L.
Thank you, Sarah. And may I have your phone number, please?
Yes, it's 07845 962 314.
Perfect, I've got that down. So that's 2 adult tickets for the guided tour at 2 p.m. this afternoon. The tour will meet at the main entrance hall, just by the information desk where I'm sitting now.
Great. Should we arrive early, or is 2 p.m. the exact start time?
I'd recommend arriving about 10 minutes early, around 1:50 p.m. That gives you time to collect your tickets from the desk, use the facilities if needed, and meet your tour guide without feeling rushed.
That makes sense. Is there a cafe or restaurant in the museum where we could have lunch beforehand?
Yes, we have the Heritage Cafe on the ground floor which serves hot meals, sandwiches, and beverages. It's quite popular, so I'd suggest arriving around 12:30 p.m. if you want to have a leisurely lunch before your tour.
Perfect planning. One more question, is photography allowed inside the museum?
Yes, photography is permitted in most areas for personal use, but without flash please, as it can damage some of the artifacts. However, in the Ancient Civilizations exhibition, there are a few specific pieces where photography isn't allowed, and these are clearly marked.
That's completely understandable. I'm really looking forward to this now. Thank you so much for all your help.
You're very welcome, Sarah. I'm sure you and your husband will have a wonderful experience. Your guide this afternoon will be Dr. Robert Harrison, who specializes in ancient Mediterranean cultures, so you're in excellent hands.
That sounds brilliant. We'll see you at 1:50 p.m. then.
Lovely. Enjoy your visit to our museum.
You will have 30 seconds to read the questions before the recording begins. Now listen carefully and answer questions.
Excuse me, I have a few more questions before we go to lunch, if you don't mind.
Of course not, Sarah. Please go ahead and ask anything you'd like to know.
Well, I noticed a lovely museum shop on my way in. I'd like to browse it after the tour. Which floor is it located on?
The museum shop is on the second floor, just at the end of the European History Gallery. It has a wonderful selection of books, replicas, and unique gifts related to our exhibitions.
Perfect, that sounds like a place I could spend quite a bit of time in. My husband always jokes that I can't visit a museum without buying something from the shop.
You're not alone in that. Our shop is very popular, especially the collection related to ancient civilizations. We have some beautiful Egyptian scarab replicas and Greek pottery reproductions.
That sounds tempting already. Now, I noticed some people wearing headphones when I came in. Do you offer audio guides as an alternative to the guided tours?
Yes, we do have audio guides available. They're quite comprehensive and provide detailed commentary throughout the museum. The audio guides are available in 8 different languages, so they're particularly helpful for our international visitors.
8 languages, that's impressive. What languages do you offer exactly?
We have English, French, German, Spanish, Italian, Mandarin Chinese, Japanese, and Arabic. The audio guides cost £5 per device, but since you're joining the guided tour, you won't need them today.
No, we won't need them for the tour, but it's good to know for future reference. I might recommend this museum to some friends who don't speak English very well.
Please do recommend us. We welcome visitors from all over the world. Actually, if your friends become members, they receive benefits including free audio guide rental.
Oh, you have a membership program? What does that involve?
Yes, our annual membership is £65 for individuals or £95 for couples. Members get unlimited free entry throughout the year, plus a 20% discount in the museum shop and cafe.
20% discount, that's quite generous. And does the membership include access to special exhibitions like ancient civilizations?
Absolutely, all special exhibitions are included with membership at no extra charge. Members also get advance booking for popular exhibitions and exclusive evening events.
That could be worth considering if we lived locally. Unfortunately, We're just visiting from Scotland for the week.
I understand. Though some of our members do travel from quite far away and plan multiple visits throughout the year. But it certainly depends on your circumstances.
True. Now, we'll be carrying some bags and coats. Is there somewhere we can store them during the tour? I imagine it would be awkward carrying everything around.
Certainly. We have a cloakroom facility on the ground floor near the entrance. The charge is £2 per item, and you'll receive a numbered ticket to collect your belongings later.
Only £2, that's very reasonable. Is the cloakroom secure?
Yes, it's monitored by CCTV and staffed throughout the day. However, we do advise not leaving any valuables in coat pockets. You might want to keep those with you.
Good advice, thank you. One final question, what time does the museum close this evening? We might want to explore a bit more independently after the guided tour finishes.
The museum closes at 6 p.m. Your tour will finish around 3:30 p.m., so you'll have approximately 2.5 hours to explore on your own if you wish.
That should give us plenty of time to revisit anything we particularly enjoyed during the tour and browse the shop. Is 6 p.m. your standard closing time?
During weekdays, yes. On Fridays, we stay open later until 9 p.m. for our evening sessions, which are quite popular with people who work during the day. And on weekends, we close at 7 p.m.
Good to know. We might come back on Friday evening if we have time. Are the guided tours available in the evening as well?
Unfortunately, the guided tours only run during daytime hours. However, on Friday evenings we sometimes have special themed talks or curator presentations. You can check our website for the current schedule.
I'll definitely check that out. You've been tremendously helpful. Thank you so much for taking the time to answer all my questions.
It's been my pleasure, Sarah. I hope you thoroughly enjoy your visit this afternoon and the Ancient Civilizations exhibition.
I'm sure we will. Right, I'd better go find my husband and get some lunch before the tour starts.
Excellent idea. The cafe gets quite busy around 1 p.m., so going now is perfect timing. Remember to arrive back here by 1:50 p.m.
I've made a note of it. Looking forward to the tour.
Visit langogh.com to view the answers to these questions or to access more tests.